Okay, so we actually have been able to say something. So, so far we know the probability of winning this game is bigger than what?
It's bigger than a half.
It's bigger than 5/8.
Bigger than 5/8. Okay. And we found that there was one way to win in one flip, no ways to win in 2 flips, one way to win in 3 flips,
Yeah.
in exactly these number of flips. Okay, what can we say anything about 4 flips? Do you
4
think?
flips. It doesn't look like there's any way to win in 4 flips.
Okay, how come?
Well, so what you have to do, you have to branch off on these 3, and even if you get a head, you need 1 more head for that, and then you need 2 more heads, and 3 more heads.
Okay.
So there aren't going to be any new ones.
All right. So now I'm going to ask you a different question. I want you to find all the ways to win by flipping 3 heads. So you end by flipping 3 heads.
Okay.
Alright,
Exactly 3 heads in a row.
so
You
And
win.
you need those 3 heads to win.
Right. So your last 3 flips are exactly 3 heads in a row, and you win by flipping those 3
Okay.
heads in a row. So I'm not trying to trick you. It's not like they're the last 3 out of 7 heads in a row. So what are your last 4 flips in my scenario?
So your last 4 flips have to be
tail, head, head.
so dot tail.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to represent my scenario. So how many ways are there for this to happen?
Well,
So
you also need to start with tail,
Okay, very good. Why is that?
because to win with 3 heads you couldn't have won with 1, and also you couldn't have won with 2. So tail, and then it would have to either go just tail, head, head, or tail, head, head.
so tail, head.
Okay, and how do you know that's all?
Because if you add any more tails, you need more heads to win.
Okay.
And if you add any more heads, then it doesn't satisfy your conditions, or you win off the bat.
Okay. All right. So how many ways were there to win flipping 1 head in a row? Let's make a
So
table of
there's
these. Can you write 1, 2, 3? So how many ways were there to win flipping 1 head in a row?
just 1.
Okay. And how about 2 heads in a row?
2 heads, I think it was 0.
Well,
No.
no.
No, flipping 2 heads in a row.
Oh, 2
That was
heads.
also
Also
1.
tail, head.
Okay. And what about this?
3 heads
there's-
is flipping 2.
Okay. Now write the 4.
4.
What is your guess?
I'm going to guess 3.
Okay. How come?
Well, 1 Fibonacci numbers. It's starting to look like it.
All right.
And we branch off these cases. So in these 2 we can, well, we need more tails here. So,
Well, hold on. I don't want you to solve the problem. I just want your guess. And
well, because
why.
because instead of 2 tails here in the start case, we'll have 3 tails, and we can put the heads in different places.
Okay. What do you think is going to be this continuation of our sequence here? 1, 1, 2.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3 because it's starting to look like the Fibonacci numbers.
All right. All right. So for the next thing, I'm going to have you try to find the ones that end in 4 heads. So tail,
Okay.
head, head, head.